Police officers. Has a suspect ever asked, "Do you know who I am?" I got called to Platinum Fitness around midnight. Someone reported a break-in. The place was supposed to be closed, but when I pulled up, the back door was propped open with an orange traffic cone. Real professional. I went in through the main entrance and heard noise coming from the locker room. Inside, this guy in expensive joggers and a black hoodie was going through lockers like he was shopping at the mall. When I yelled for him to freeze, he turned around slow and just smirked at me. "You must be new around here," he said, crossing his arms. "Do you even know who I am?" I didn't. Guy looked like any other 20-something with too much money and not enough sense. He reached into his wallet and pulled out some kind of official-looking card. "City Councilman Brent Harlow," he announced, waving it around. "And I'm about to have your badge if you don't put that gun away right now." Something felt off. For starters, Harlow was supposed to be at some conference in Denver that week. I remembered reading it on the police bulletin. Plus, this guy looked nothing like the photos I'd seen of the actual councilman, but he kept going. "I work directly with the mayor's office. I know Chief Williams personally. You're making a huge mistake here." I called it in anyway while keeping him in sight. That's when I noticed something weird. The wallet he'd grabbed the ID from had a different name printed on it. Evan Mendez was stamped right on the leather. "Sir, can you explain why your wallet says Evan Mendez, but your ID says Brent Harlow?" His whole attitude changed. Got real defensive, real fast. "Look, that's my middle name, okay? Sometimes I go by different versions. This is ridiculous. I have immunity here." "Nope." I cuffed him and brought him in. Back at the station, everything unraveled fast. Turns out the real Councilman Harlow had reported his car stolen 3 days earlier, along with his wallet and credit cards. The guy I arrested was Evan Mendez, and he'd been running this scam for months. This dude had fake social media profiles with AI photos of himself at city events. He'd pose as wealthy gym members who forgot their key card, sweet-talk his way inside after hours, steal IDs from lockers, then use them for credit card fraud. He had business cards, fake government badges, the works. When we searched his apartment the next day, we found boxes of stolen IDs, credit cards, and official-looking badges for positions that didn't even exist. He'd been hitting gyms, country clubs, anywhere rich people left their stuff unguarded. The craziest part? He'd convinced 3 different banks to give him loans using fake government credentials. Walked away with over $200,000 before anyone caught on. If I'd believed his "do you know who I am" routine and backed off, he would have disappeared again. The real Councilman Harlow later told me this guy had been using his identity to rent luxury cars and book hotel suites for weeks. During questioning, Mendez kept insisting he was a victim of mistaken identity, even with a mountain of evidence sitting right in front of him. He actually tried to bribe me with information about bigger fish he could help us catch. The next morning when I came in for my shift, every officer that walked past gave me a nod. Captain Morrison even stopped by my desk to say the district attorney was calling it the fraud case of the year.